is Tuesday, the 8th day of October 2024, about 9:01, 9:02 in the morning. And you see this bridge here. This is where we're at. Cannonsburgh Village, 1776 to 1976. You see that gristmill over there. We were actually here yesterday, and I tried to make a video, but I learned this place is closed on Mondays. Online it said it was open 1 to 4, but it was locked up, so we've had to come back today. So we're going to do that. Again, I want to give you a look at that gristmill there. Pretty nice. Toll gate. First iron bridge ever constructed in Murfreesboro County and originally crossed Stewart Creek. Wow. So look at that. So that's a historic bridge we just crossed. Pretty cool. This, I think, is maybe the guy who started this thing. Okay. Yeah, this wants us to go and check in, so we will do that. So let's go up here. It does say open, so let's go do the check-in. But this is free if you do a self-guided tour, which is what we're going to be doing, and check this place out. So let's go in here and see what we can do. All right, so we're inside the gates now. We signed into the store. Here's the grist mill, and you see they have this, and they got these old millstones right over here. Now this is a reproduction. This is not an original. And right here, check this out. They've got checkers that you can play with rocks. How wild is that? So here you got the grist mill here. Here you got tic-tac-toe with some rocks. Look how cute these are. Little ladybugs and little bumblebees. Right there. And then more checkers over here. Look at these nice big stones. And then of course the wheel right there for the grist mill. Gigantic gear on that thing to turn it. Then you see that little gear there goes in to turn the machinery in here. Whew. And see right there to make your flour. Goes upstairs over there, but you know it's padlocked, we can't get in, and that's okay. But you can see that's where they probably do their bagging right there, and then probably storage, I'm going to assume. I don't know. And a couple of little stones right there, and look at the fancy design on those. All right, and here's a little porch they've even got on it. So let's go to the next thing, okay? All right, so here we are at the Rockville Home and Mutual Telephone Company, established in 1916. Ada Rowland was the operator. Now, this was actually a real place. It was a home, but it was also a telephone building. You can read that right there, but you can see that this came from Southern Rutherford County, and that the person working it had to be available all the time. That's why they lived here, and this was in a house. So you can see there's a battery cabinet to operate the phones apparently. There's a bed right there. There's your switchboard right there, right by the bed. So you didn't have to go far. Wash up right there. Sewing machine, piano, fire. And here, pause that and read all that. You can see that Mrs. Ada Rowland Holton, she was the operator, and she's the one that lived here. This was her house, and her kitchen is in there. Pretty cool, huh? All right, let's keep looking, see what else we can find. All right, now this house here, which is a dog trot house as they call it, this was in this came from the Middle Tennessee State University is where this came from. And it's got a great big step up here that you see this be for student housing. A little place there to work, fireplace, nice dinette set up there. Got a little baby chair back there even. And a little place for storage. There's what the ceiling looks like. Alright, let's go and look here at the dog trot. Here, I'll even put that up there for you. If you want to pause that and read that, you can. See, it says Universal circa 1850. And you see there's doors that goes in between these two sections here. We can go this way. Show us a look inside. So here's, you can see little beds. Another little bed there. There's a baby in that one there. One there. One right there. A couple of pretty rough chairs. Here's another chair. And look at there. You can spin for your thread. There's your fireplace right there. And I'm in the mirror over there. That's what the ceiling looks like. And look at the little nightgown. That's kind of like what I wear at night right there. Alright, so this town hall here, it was actually a cabin, how I started this life. Then it was used for various things. And eventually became this town hall in Rutherford County. Got a bookcase there. Nice table and chairs for the people to meet at. Looks like maybe, I don't know if it's a rocking chair over there in the right. Then a nice leather looking chair back there. Probably a writing table there. There's definitely for writing and stuff. Then a regular chair there. And look here, here are some pictures. Probably hard to tell, but some of the people in this place. And again, I'd like to give you a look at the ceilings of all these places. Okay, this is the ash hopper. This is probably a reproduction. It doesn't say, but it doesn't say where it's from either. But you can see right there will tell you how they made soap. And this is what they used to make the soap. It obviously would have come out there. Very simple thing, and that just closed at the top. So, kind of neat. And then here, maybe it was a well or something. It didn't say anything about this. But look at the brickwork. Pretty nice. So there you go. All right, this here is the Rutherford house. It's actually a two-story house. The first part, which is just the lower part, was built in the 1820s. The second story, it says, was built in the 1870s. Well, up here it says the Lehman house. So here, you can pause that and read that if you want to learn a little bit of its history there, how it's made and all that. It says welcome on the skillet. Okay, that's locked, we can't get in. There, yeah, you can see some stuff through these little bars. I know this ain't the best, but this is all I can do. We'll show you some from the other side as well. But yeah, can't see too much. But there's that, good enough. Let's go look at the other side. Okay, now this is a side view of it here. You see the big tall chimney. And the second story up there and back here. That was the part that was added in the 1870s. This house was 50 years old when they added that stuff. And you can see, you can go up here. There we go. Now you can see this pass through here. And here is the room that we were looking at. You can see maybe a little bit more stuff from this angle. They got a piano over there on the right. Some chairs right here to our front left, and a little table, a rocking chair over there in the front left. Hopefully by that window, kind of hard to see. Then a piano there too on the left. Okay, interesting. Look the outside of what it looks like. And then over here, here's the dining room and the kitchen. Boy, that is with this being all bent up and stuff and dirty. See, that's the table and stuff. Better to see it in real life than through this, I can tell you that. Maybe that'll show, I don't know. But that's the best that we can do. Little window there. Got a table here and what looks like a church pew there. It just ends right there. Oh, hey, here's just a window. Here, I can show you better. Okay, look. So there you can see that's the door to the right I was just standing at. You see the stuff on this little table. You can see the kitchen table over there. See that storage over yonder. potatoes and stuff there. They got a fireplace there in the very back. So, not too bad. So it looks good that way now. Alright, and then we got this place here. Oh, and we got some outhouse back there. Let's go that way. I didn't realize it, but see, they got a smokehouse back here too. This is behind the Lehman house we're just looking at. And here, if you want to pause that and read all of that stuff right there, you can. So here's your smokehouse, and look, here's this hole. Ain't much to look at anyway, but there it is. You got a little table over there, and then that's made out of stone to keep stuff cooler. You can put stuff down in there. Yeah, you can see that from there. Not a bad view. And then here we had the outhouse. If you don't know what this was for, well, then I can't help you too much. But there you go. You can read all about the outhouse there. And here you go. Got you a nice look inside, hopefully. There we go. Memories. Then this big gigantic building here from the back. We'll have to walk up here and see what this was all about. Alright, this one is the C.N. Haynes Museum. You see it's a brick building. This is the only original building here from the era that this represents. This was a cotton warehouse built back in the 1870s. In fact, yeah, the sign here will tell you that as well. It's closed, and you can see it's locked up there. But this is the only original building in this whole area that was truly used for the time, for the thing that it was back then. So let's keep going here. And in fact, I'll show you. See, this here is a caboose, of course. The sun is so bright, but you see right there the Lincoln caboose. It was donated here in 1988. So it just gives you a little look at a train, not so old, not so far away. But there you go with that. So this chapel here is just sort of a representative, as they say, of southern churches of the day. I'll take you up here and let you read the plaque on the building here. And you can say that this is used for weddings today. Just pause that and read that. We'll just walk up these brick steps. You see this is locked right here. But we can get to here. Take you inside. Little tiny pews in there, huh? You can see them. So this isn't big, but here. Boy, that's dark. I don't know if that's coming through or not, but here, I'll take you up and try to show you the ceiling. Okay, hopefully you're able to see that. I'll find out when I'm editing this thing. Okay, so if you read this, you'll see this was built early in the 1800s. They're using it as a loom house. It's a one-room log cabin, you can see. And it's very small. That's it. I'll show you a little bit of side here. I doubt it had gutters back then in the early 1800s, but you know. But you can see in here, showed you from the sun, you can see spinning wheel there, place to sit. That's what they're using this for, as they say, is the loom house, just to build. And I guess you get tired, you can rest there, but really that's to lay your quilts on that you make. You see there's even a little upstairs up there. And then of course the ceiling, as I like to show you. Alright, let's keep looking. Okay, this is representative of wells and windmills. There's supposed to be 3 different wells here. This one, it says, is hand dug and it's 30 foot deep. There is water down in there. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that from there now. So there you go. So there's your well. There's your bucket. You can use this fulcrum here to get your water, apparently. You can see there's another well underneath this this windmill right here, and it goes all the way up to there. And then I'll show you the sign. You can pause this and read that, and you can see